guys? Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. If you missed it, we were just live a moment ago, recapping the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 trailer. If you missed all of that, if you missed the trailer, you can watch that on my TikTok, or you can watch that on my Twitter. Head on over there at TheKempire, and we did a recap. I've pinned the recap on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel live chat. Shout out to everyone that's watching on multiple platforms, the Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook, Twitch and Twitter at TheKempire. We're live there as well. And we're live, of course, here on TikTok. Don't forget, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, we will be going live again to recap Married at First Sight, both episodes from last week and this week. So stay tuned. Not a lot to report, but we're going to go live. We're going to go live. But let's get into this Real Housewives of Orange County recap, because I don't have the time for this damn show. At the top of this episode, we get the conversation between Heather and Noella. Hey, y'all. Yes, outfit change. Heather and Noella have a conversation. At first, Heather's like, no, I don't want to have the conversation with you. You already know the accusations that Noella is saying is that Heather pushed someone. Hold on. I did look. And unfortunately, Kelly Dodd is a resource today. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I have to get my picture that I got from Kelly Dodd's Instagram. Let me create it. Here we go. Oh, did I send it to myself? Hold on, y'all. Let me send it to myself, because I took a picture that I want to share with you guys. But as you come on in, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. Yeah, I didn't send it to myself. So let me send it to my computer. That way we can get into this. So the accusation Noella has is that Heather shoved someone in the crew. Noella last week says that she had this conversation. She was going back and forth and trading notes with Emily, the pot stirrer. And I like Emily, and I like Emily and Gina's relationship. I even like the little quirkiness that we get between all of them and Shannon and Noella, because they're all quirky in their own way. However, Emily, you've been thrown under the bus. Kelly Dodd, the people that we do not like, the person we do not like, for various reasons. She reveals a text message that she had with Emily. Let me bring it over. According to Kelly, this is what she says. I'm not trying to promote Kelly Dodd's podcast or whatever, but look, we cite our sources here. So, so Kelly Dodd, formerly of the Real Housewives of Orange County, and I don't think she's going to be returning. The way she's burned that bridge just as bad as Nene. So Kelly Dodd says this. She says this is a text message that she had with Emily Simpson, the pot stirrer, one of our favorites. She's had some really great moments during the season that have made us laugh. Okay. Emily says she flipped out on them and started screaming at them and tried to shut the cameras down. She was yelling cameras down. Then she says, yes, she's the same. She's the same. So that was Kelly's response. Emily, I think you've been caught out there. But we knew this already. We believed Noella. However, Noella is a liar. If you saw the thumbnail that I posted for this recap of the Real Housewives of Orange County, I have a liar next to Noella. Because Noella, you are a liar. Noella, you are a liar. Where's my picture of Noella? Hold on. We've been busy today. Noella, really? I was team Noella, but I said last week that Heather Dubrow needs to send Noella a gift pack, a fruit basket, something for giving her relevance during this season. Because yes, they hyped up Heather's return. According to Kelly, the ladies, Emily, Gina, all of them were concerned about Heather coming because they were like, oh my gosh, they're hyping this up. They're giving her so much power, blah, 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 blah. But Noella, you lost me. You lost me a little bit last week when you were trying to upplay, I lost my father, give me the room. She even says this week, I hustled my way into this room. Yeah, you hustled because you didn't really care about your father like that. Oop, I said it. Noella, you lost me this week because you are a liar. Because when she got on the phone with her friend, and she was like, she said, I'm receiving the karma. You're receiving your karma. So she talked about my dad. She talked about my autistic son. And I said to myself, unless they edited that part out, and I don't think they did, because that was a weak comeback from Heather. I was like, okay, Heather, just go. Just exit. Stage left, Heather. But Heather didn't say that. And Noella kept on saying, well, I saw you shove someone, blah, 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 blah. And then she changed up the story. Well, just because I didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Heather is a lot of things. I have to say, this week I was okay with Heather. This week I'm okay with Heather. This week I'm not okay with Noella, because you did a bold-faced lie to your friend to make it seem like Heather said something about your child and about your father passing away. And she didn't. She just said, you're getting the karma that you deserve. You're the one coming out here with all this other stuff to your friend. And your friend's like, oh my God, she said that? Someone said she implied it. Is that what you mean, Samhara? She implied it? Is that what you meant? Lebrun says, I have to disagree with the Kempire, Team Noella. That's okay. You can disagree. But are you disagreeing that she lied? Because I've already told you last week, I felt like Heather needed to send her a fruit basket. However, can we all agree that Noella lied to her friend? Heather never said anything about her kid or about her divorce or about her dad specifically. She said, you're getting the karma you deserve. If anything, that was implying about her divorce, which we see get finalized this week. I don't feel sorry for Noella and everything that she's going through. You know why? Because now Noella's she's one of those people that tries to use what she's going through to get things, like get that room, to get sympathy. Gina's like, oh my goodness, I'm tired. Now that the divorce is final, maybe she'll stop, begging for sympathy and bringing it up and da 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 da. Look, I'm a sympathetic person, but I also hate when people try to use what they're going through as a way to get attention. We see it all the time with celebrities, but we see it in Noella. Noella is a narcissist. She's a narcissist. All right. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat, Chris. Thank you, Chris. I was like, wait, how do I say this name again? Chris, thank you so much. Chris says, we saw Heather freak out. Kelly's tea proves Heather's version and shows Noella is a liar. Emily says nothing about her shoving anyone. This is true. But I do believe that they were trading notes. This is what Noella was saying. There's a little truth to what Noella was saying. They were definitely trading notes. Emily was definitely talking. Emily is definitely a pot stirrer. Even Heather says that Emily's a pot stirrer. The fight between Shannon and Gina this season is because of Emily's pot stirring. And I get it, that's your friend, but I don't feel like what Shannon is saying about Gina is far from the truth. Put a pin in it. Crazy Beautiful Lenses, Kempire. I feel like all those ladies, maybe with the exception of Shannon and possibly Emily, are narcissists. Very possible. Look, very possible. Very possible. If you're just joining us, we are talking about the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County. We normally go live earlier, but you missed it. We went live for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 12 trailer. I've linked it in the live chat. It is pinned to the top. So be sure to check out that if you missed it, and you can watch it after this live. So at the top of this, the conversation between Heather and Noella goes left again. Heather calls Noella a liar and thirsty. And to be honest with you, I saw no lies told. And Noella has proven it. Noella's like, I'm surprised you even know what thirsty means. But Noella, you are thirsty. Or as Adam from the UK says, a beg. I think she's a beg. This cast, though, for next season, Bravo, you need to shake things up next season. If Heather is like, I want more money to come back, tell her goodbye. I don't need to see Heather again. Heather is not caring. I don't mind Heather on the show, but she's not caring. She is no LVP. She is no Nene. She's okay. And Dr. Jen sucking up to her. I'm so glad that Emily pointed that out. It's like she always repeats everything that Heather says. And it's always like, up Heather's, you know what? We've been saying that for weeks now. Dr. Jen, and then they rolled the clip of how many times Dr. Jen did it. I said, I would be so embarrassed if someone rolled the clip and they saw me hyping somebody up like that, up under somebody like that. Mocha says they need some new. They do. They got to shake up the cast. Bring Tamara back. That's it. I don't need to bring back any other old oldies or whatever you want to call them. Oldies. I don't want to call them oldies, but you know what I mean. I'm okay with bringing Tamara back, but just bring some new blood in. Heather, you can go. Heather can go. We saw the house. We're good. We're good. I will give Noella one more season because she's a liar, and you always need a liar in the mix. Look at Beverly Hills. We got a couple. Got more than a couple, actually. We got Erica. We got Lisa Rinna. We've got Dorit. We've got Kyle. There's a lot of liars in Beverly Hills. What is Heather going to bring next season? What? What is she going to bring next season? Honestly, Dr. Jen can go too, because Dr. Jen is just boring. Dr. Jen has a lot of drama going on in her personal life, but for the sake of your own, career, Dr. Jen, I would get off of reality TV. It's not helping you. You got lawsuits. They're accusing you of some really terrible things. Don't come back next season, Dr. Jen. Don't come back. I'm giving you a nice heads up. Okay. Oh yeah, Yolissa brings up a good point. Yolissa says, what was Gina's problem at the end? Why was she so upset Noella didn't remember Tatiana or Tati? And that it's because Gina is always drunk on this show. Didn't she get a DUI? I know she's not driving, but I'm just like, maybe you want to slow down on the drinking, because when she drinks, it's like this whole other Gina. I didn't understand why she was so mad at Noella to the point where she said something so insensitive. I don't, look, things happen in regards to her dad dying. By the end of that episode, I was kind of done. I didn't expect to see that scene happen. However, I was like, what? What are we doing? Why are you mad at Noella? You know my friend Tati, she was so there for you and then they show the scene and Tati's just basically like, hey, nice to meet you. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, every time Gina gets drunk, she's obnoxious. I hate people that are obnoxious drunks. Honestly. Like, I don't care if you want to get drunk, but when you get angry or you're obnoxious, that's like the worst. Like Melissa Gorga, when she gets drunk, she's a fun drunk. Melissa, that's the one thing about Melissa. When she drinks, she's fun. You have a good time with Melissa. Some of these women, specifically Gina and Emily, this is why they're besties. Emily's an obnoxious drunk too. Like, she's loud. You're like, girl. Rack City says Gina is obnoxious, sober, or drunk. Damn. Crazy Beautiful Lens says, Kempire, they say drinking alcohol actually brings out your true self. So if a person is a mean drunk, that means that they are really a mean person. The mask falls off. It might be an Aries thing. Danielle says, I'm a fun drunk too. It might be an Aries thing. My other friend's an Aries too, and she's a fun drunk. Yeah, it must be an Aries thing, because what sign is Noella? Can you guys just let me know in the live chat? What sign is Noella? What sign is Gina? What sign is Emily? I already get from Heather. I get Virgo vibes. Is Heather a Virgo? We talk signs here on the channel, guys. If you just joined us, we have over 300 people in the building. Be sure to like the video if you haven't liked it already. I am going to drop the call-in link. However, I have to go because I have a meeting. So people calling in, quick and to the point. Okay, quick and to the point. Only Tasha says, I'm a fun drunk and I'm an Aries. See, it must be an Aries thing. Okay. Uh-oh, Casey says, I'm a Virgo and I'm a fun drunk. I didn't say Virgos weren't fun drunks. I didn't say Virgos weren't fun drunks. What is Emily and Gina, though? Noella's a Gemini. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Shannon's an Aries. Okay. Uh-oh, Miss Brooklyn says, depends on who I am around. I can be a fun drunk. So this episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County, they are still in Aspen. Beautiful place. We looked at the place last week. If you missed our recap of last week's episode, we looked at the place. You know, we love to look at property. And this week, they are doing archery. This is why I really enjoy Emily, because Emily is just like, she's like, oh, I'm like, yes, Emily. Dr. Jen, just saying. Hold on, let me just save these. Guys, I will get to your super chats in just a second. Uh-oh, wait a second. Let me get to Angelin says, all of them are earth signs except Noella. No, that's not true. Because we just said that Shannon is an Aries. Uh-oh, Norma, thank you so much for the super chat and for letting us know. Judge Ketanji Brown Jenkins voted to the Supreme Court of the United States. Congratulations to her. She is the first Black woman to be in this position. And if you've watched all of these hearings, I don't care what political party you are affiliated to, it's just what we have to deal with being Black in America and being a Black woman in America. It's a whole other thing. Thank you, Norma, for the super chat, and thank you for letting us know. Congratulations to Justice Brown Jackson. Yes. Yes. Associate Justice, right? Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, let me go back to what you guys are saying in the chat. Sorry, y'all. Okay. And then when they did the whole bear costume, I was like, haven't we done this on one of the other cities? OC, you have a serious shakeup that you need to do. You have a serious shakeup because this season, the ratings have not been there. Have we seen the new rate? Let me see if I can find the new ratings for this season. Let me see if our friends posted it yet on ratings Bravo. Hold on, y'all. Ratings. Here we go. Let me see if they've posted it yet. No, they haven't posted it yet. Okay. But they did post Watch What Happens Live's ratings from yesterday, where they had Dolores, and not yesterday, on Monday, Dolores and Leah McSweeney on Watch What Happens Live. Barely cracking 200,000, y'all. 190,000 viewers in the demo of 18 to 49. Look, y'all say I like to shade Andy. I'm just shading the facts. I'm shading the numbers. Our numbers are looking good, though. Our numbers here on the channel are looking good. We hit over 110,000 subscribers this morning. Thank you to all of you that are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, it is a subscribers only live chat, but also you're getting daily and consistent content that range in the world of music, TV, entertainment, reality TV, all of that here on the channel. Yes, we try to cover almost everything. However, we cover everything in pop culture, especially when we talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County or the Real Housewives in general. Hold on. Alex says you should take. Why would I take Watch What Happens Live when I can have my own show? Bloop. Thank you, though. Thank you, Alex. Gina is a Taurus. Shut up. Shut up. Please tell me that's a lie. Please tell me that's a lie. Thank you so much, KC. She cannot be a Taurus. You're just saying that to troll me, Joey. She is not a Taurus. The Tauruses on reality TV are really failing me, but I've told you guys, I don't think Tauruses make great reality TV. Okay? They can. I just don't think that they all do. Joey, don't say she's one of... No, tell me the truth, y'all. Is this true? Look, is this true? Oh, my goodness. Johnny says Geminis are great for TV. Yes, because they have split personalities. Joe, you're lying. No, really? She's born on May 11th? Oh, my God. There's someone else that's born on May 11th that is a disappointment to me, too. I can't think of who it is, though, at this moment. Oh, damn. In my opinion, it says Bravo needs Kempire to get them ratings up. No, they don't. We do enough here on the channel talking about some of their failing shows, like this one, Real Housewives of Orange County. Thank you, Sheila, so much for the super chat. Sheila says, what word did Heather use that no one knew, including me? Provocator? Wasn't that the word? Provocator, meaning liar? She just likes to throw words out there, SAT words, just to seem holier than thou and smarter than everyone in the room. Yolissa says it's true. May 11th is Gina's birthday. Damn it, Gina. But this is why when we collab with Femme Tarot, she tells you it's important to know people's moon sign and rising signs. I got a Leo moon with a Cancer rising. Don't judge me. Look, don't judge me. We got to see Gina's the rest of her chart because there's got to be a loser. All right, Joey, you were right. Damn. Mimi says, Kempire, I'm letting you know right now, I won't be able to take watching you during tourist season. Why? I'm not going to say anything. I will just celebrate during my birthday. Look, we talk things. Okay, but I understand now, Joey, why they are friends. I can be Capricorns and Tauruses have a lot in common, so I can see why they're friends. All right. Guys, we talk signs here. It's actually talking signs is more interesting than this latest episode. Next week is the season finale of The Real Housewives of Orange County, and I've never looked so forward to the end of a show. Well, no, Portia's Family of Lies. I look forward more to that end than this one. But it hasn't been a great season. The ratings for The Real Housewives of Orange County have not been great. Bravo, the production company, you have to shake this up. Noella can come back because she needs the job. She talked about her divorce, and I forget. Look, I've never been through a divorce, so I don't think about the things that people discuss in a divorce and a divorce settlement. Apparently, they had embryos. So in this divorce agreement, you have to destroy them, or you're going to end up like Sherry Shepherd. You got to do that. Remember, what's her name from Modern Family? I forgot her name. Damn it. Her ex, they were fighting over her embryos because he wanted to use them. Kara says, no, Noella, please. I don't blame you. At one point, Noella, she didn't go to the archery. Thanks for keeping me on track. She didn't go to the archery. She decided she's not going to go with the ladies, but they're happy. They leave her. Shannon, you didn't even go check on your friend. So Noella goes out for a walk in nature. She's by the babbling brook, and she's like, oh, I feel my dad. I feel my dad. I feel my dad. I thought you didn't have a relationship with your dad. You saw how she was trying to build it up? And in that moment, I said, this is why people can't stand Noella. It's the fakery for me. I still want to give her a second season because she's such a mess. She's such a mess. But when she was crying at that babbling brook, when we saw the preview of that, I was like, what happened? What happened? And it came out of nowhere. I'm sure the cameraman was probably like this. Just behind the camera, like, right. She was just trying to build it up. Someone's gonna screen record that and use it. I need to start making my own GIFs and start using my own GIFs in my videos. Noella, this is why people don't like you. It's the fakery for me. First of all, I'm not saying that she didn't have some sort of connection to her father, even though her father only, I could see her having daddy issues and still wanting to feel connected to her father. I just thought it was very interesting. I feel him here in the middle of Aspen. I feel him here. And then in turn, she starts crying. Girl, you showed us your card and your hand When you said mom, mom, I got the jacuzzi. I hustled my way into here. Oh, so you use your dad in order to get the better room. Just when I think I have nothing to say about the Real Housewives of Orange County, I come live and it all starts coming out. It all starts coming out. Oh my goodness, guys. We have almost 400 people in the building. Like the video. Liking the video helps our channel, but also helps other channels that cover the Real Housewives of Orange County, the Real Housewives in general, and it helps support our channel. So continue to support the channel, okay? Exactly. Alyssa said, like it was the echoing scream across Aspen for me. Thank you, Lori. I'm just like, I want to feel bad for Noella, but the fact that she showed her hand multiple times that she's not genuine, she's not authentic. I know I heard Carlos King on Kate Casey, and he was talking about like she has the potential to be really good, but she's coming across like you could tell she's watched the show. You could tell that she's a fan of the show. You're not getting an authentic Noella. I hope she breaks that down for next season because I think they should bring her back. I think they should bring her back. Heather, last week I was like, I'm okay if Heather comes back, but Heather really has brought nothing this season. What has Heather brought besides her two lackeys, Gina and Dr. Jen? Demote Jen. Well, not demote Jen. Don't bring Jen back. Jen, you got bigger problems. Demote Emily and Gina. Demote them to friend ofs. Bring back some other housewives. Bring back Tamara. Full-time? Do you guys think that Tamara should be full-time? I think that's the only way she will come back. And then bring like two new housewives and make them friend ofs of the show. Teach them a lesson. All right. Guys, let's get to 150 likes and I'll drop the call-in link so you guys can call in for a quick comment because I said to you before, I do have a meeting, so I cannot be here long, but we will be live again at 5:30 p.m. Eastern to recap Married at First Sight. Last week, I said that the episode was trash. We're not going to recap it. This week's episode was not much better, but we will recap it. We will talk about what the experts had to say to these couples, and I have to say, Olajuwon, we need to talk. So be there or be square, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. That is 2:30 p.m. PST. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. It is the subscribers only live chat. And if you missed our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 trailer recap, I have linked that in the live chat on YouTube. Either way, head on over to Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're live also on TikTok. Hey, TikTok, what's going on? We're live on the Kempire Daily channel. Okay, we're live on the Kempire Daily channel there. So be sure. Oh, you mean Isaac? I know. I need to start calling him Isaac. Anyway, Gabrielle says, yeah, we need to talk. All right, let me drop the call-in link, guys. I want to hear your quick comments on the OC. And let me just go through my notes to see what I did not talk about so far for this episode. This episode was like all over the place. Yes, they're doing all these different activities. I didn't care about them coming out in bear costumes. It was like, come on, this has been done before. Producers, when you're doing the show, don't you be like, no, let's skip the bear costume. It's been done before. Do you guys not have an original thought in your brains? The producers or the housewives? Not one original thought in your brain? Anyways. So there's a lot of conversation about the issues going on within the group. Shannon's issues with Emily stirring the pot. They have a side conversation and it seems they apologize to each other. I don't care about their fighting. Honestly, I don't care about their fighting. Noella feels secluded from the group when they decide to go to I would have went and did the mine too. I think those things are cool. They go to hang out in the mine. Noella's in the back seat. She's like, I mean, how are you? Would have went a long way today. Noella just wants people to feel sorry for her, and I cannot feel sorry for people like that. But it was the end for me. The end where Gina just out of nowhere, you don't know Tati. Tati's a very important person to me. Why don't you know who she is? Because she's not my friend. I've met her once. Even Emily's like, girl, you are just taking it too far. But she still finds a way to defend her friend. Let me say thank you. We got a super chat. Thank you, Badar, for the super chat. Badar says off subject. That's because, OC is not interesting. But the first Black woman was confirmed to the Supreme Court. Yes, we just did that. Shout out to Norma. She also sent a super chat. But we appreciate the super chat and for letting people know that Black Girl Magic continues. Okay? We are in a lifetime. We are seeing a Black woman. First of all, she's overqualified. I posted this on my community tab here on the channel, where you see her resume in comparison to the current justices on the bench. She is overqualified. And them putting her through the ringer is just a reminder of the issues that we have here in America. I know you're not here for that, but I understand why everyone is letting me know, Kempire, she was confirmed. Because you're excited, but you're excited for what this means for our country, what this means for our justice system. Because we always talk about you have to have a seat at the table. Yeah, this is an important table for a Black woman to be at because of how injustice this country is. Thank you, Badar, for the super chat. Lord, I'm sorry. I went on a tangent. But congratulations. Congratulations. Definitely. Congratulations to Justice Brown Jackson. Yes. Okay. Is Clarence Thomas still there? Yep. Y'all heard about his wife, right? The things that people get away with in this country. I'm just saying, the things that people get away with. All right. Anyways, congratulations. Thank you all for the super chats, for reminding us that this happened. I'm in the middle of talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We're talking about the OC, and then we have Married at First Sight later, and I have a meeting. So I would have missed that news, but yes, congratulations to her. Congratulations to her. Matter of fact, let me just look. Hold on. Since we're talking about her. For those that don't even know who she is, for those that don't know who she is, let me just show you who is now a part of the Supreme Court. Okay? Because some people don't even know. Some people don't watch the news, which is fine because I get it. I try not to either. She is now a justice, will be a justice. She's been confirmed, will be a justice in the Supreme Court of our country. And she really held her head during those questions. So congratulations to her. Very excited about this. Excited to what this will mean for our country. Thank you again, guys, for letting me know. Because as I said to you before, I wouldn't know until after the live. So thank you. Guys, we have over 400 people joining us for our Real Housewives of Orange County. And as you know, sometimes we have breaking news in between. Okay? Exactly, Mocha. Thank you, Mocha. Clarence Thomas' wife helped fund the insurrection. Yet here he is still on the seat. Okay. All right. So congratulations. All right. Back to our Real Housewives of Orange County recap. If you're part of the replay crew, I want to know your thoughts on this episode, how you would rate this episode. And based off of our live chat, you guys rated this episode between a 4 and a 6 at 50% of the vote. 50% of the vote rated it between a 4 and a 6. 16% of the vote rated it between 1 and 3. And 34% rated it between a 7 and a 10. That's not bad, but 50% says somewhere in the middle. All right, callers, brief, to the point, because I got to go. All right, Mocha Rain, I'm going to bring you up. Mocha, what's going on?
Hi, Kempire. Hi, chat. So I think this whole thing is so ridiculous. I'm glad it's over. And I wish we could just get one reunion. We don't need 2, we don't need 3, we don't need 5. One. I think that the only person I feel bad for at this current time is poor Shannon. She's just trying to have a fun vacation. She's trying to keep the peace. Yes. And they're all just emotionally terrorizing each other at this point.
She just wants to move on.
Yeah, what happened to when it was messy fun? This is just personal nasty digs at this point, and it's so sad and pathetic. And Heather using big words, yes, most of us may know what they are, but not everyone. It's so obnoxious. You don't need to. Just say she's a liar. Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And like, for me, you can enjoy a show without having to actually like the people in it, you know, because some people just rub you the wrong way. Like, when Noella said she's a true Gemini, I was losing my mind
Hmm.
because I was married to one. I know what that's like.
Oh,
It's not healthy. So, like, you know, but I enjoy her for the show because she gives so much, like, weird kookiness, and her looks are fantastic. But yeah, you don't have to enjoy everyone to enjoy what they have on the show, and just bring new blood in. Like, for Christ's sake, you know, we need something new. It's changed so much. So yeah, thank you.
thank you so much, Mocha. Have a great rest of your
Bye.
day. Bye. All right, we're going to take some more callers. Tiana, I'm going to bring you up. What's
Hey,
going on,
how are
Tiana?
you?
Well, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to talk about this is what I need Heather to do. I think we appreciate Heather and Terry for the money. I just need them every season just build a new house and just take us on a tour of that new house and
Mexico, they're building one in Mexico.
Are they? Oh, well, we need to see the house. But I also think like Heather is kind of like she can be very passive aggressive. Like there's certain people when issues aren't resolved fully how you want them to, then it comes off in those little snide remarks.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that because even sometimes I have to check myself and I'm like, okay, either you need to address the issue or you need to chill out. But I think her issue with Noella was the fact that when Noella was saying that, oh, she had seen Heather push people into the wall or whatever, but then you really didn't see that. And so now you're lying. So you can't be mad at me, or everyone can't now be mad at me that I'm coming at you. Like, no, you need to say the same way that you went around and said that you saw me. You need to go around and say that you didn't see me and that you lied. Mm-hmm. Or we're forever going to have a problem.
Ooh. Okay. All right, Tiana, we appreciate you calling in.
All right. Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. All right. We're going to bring up In My Opinion. What's going on, In My Opinion?
Hey, Kempire.
How are you?
You slaying it with the black, I see. Handsome. Okay, let me go ahead and make it quick for you. I so want Heather gone, okay? We're so tired of your pretentious ways, okay? You know better than nobody else. You're a liar as well. Then we're gonna move on. What was up with Gina coming at Shannon like that? Like, girl, know your role, you jabroni. Like, please. That girl has no clue, okay? And then she come to myself, oh, she only wants to be your friend when you're down. You weren't saying that when you was taking her help when you finna get arrested.
Oh, I mean, you got a point.
These people forget. I'm just saying, you forget when you was at your lowest point, you was finna get arrested. It wasn't Emily helping you out that had that law degree. It was Shannon. Okay? So you want to talk about who's been your friend, okay? Your friend that had that law degree wasn't helping you out. But Shannon, that had been through a divorce and knew how you felt, was the one that said, hey, look, no, we're not going to let you get arrested for your DUI. I'm going to help you out. Even paid for your lawyer, okay? Yes, you should be still thanking her. Thank you. Okay. You know that's all I got.
Right. And that's all we needed. Thank you so much. Wow. In My Opinion, came in with a fire. I mean, I agree with her. Where was Emily with that law degree? All right. Okay, I'm bringing up Bye Gina. What's going on, Bye Gina?
Hey, Kempire, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, it's Taiwo calling from Amsterdam. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, Taiwo?
Good. I really don't even call for for Orange County, but I really had a call for Noella today because I was Team Noella this episode. I mean, to me, she was the only one that really made sense this episode. Everything, I mean, she stated facts. You know, Heather is lying. I think instead of putting Noella on the picture, I think you should put Heather because Heather is the one that's lying. She's the one that's screaming. She's the one that's telling her to shut up. What's going on? If you're not lying, why are you screaming? Why can't we have a conversation? Sit down. Instead, you're the one that's screaming. You're the one that's being extra. Noella is calm, cool, and collective. She has nothing to argue about. And I do agree that she did say extra things to her friend. But, you know, we have to keep in mind her dad died. she's going through a really bad divorce. You know, she's having issues with her kids. Of course, she's going to imply extra things. So that's why,
Really?
you know.
That okay?
Yes,
Wait a second.
when Heather said your karma, we knew what she implied. I
All
mean,
of that? Even in the poor little kid's autism.
I mean, she doesn't know what she doesn't know what Heather, she doesn't know what Noella is going through. So I feel like if Heather was a real good person, she would actually get a chance to know Noella. I mean, you can't really argue with somebody's pain. You know, you don't know what people are going through. So I felt even her screaming at the pond, I thought it was real, because I feel that I want to do that sometimes too, because life can be hard. She's going through a lot. So I was just Team Noella this episode, because she was really trying to be nice to Gina. They weren't even speaking to her in the car. I mean, come on, let's have etiquette. You know, she was trying to have a conversation. She was doing all the right things. She didn't want to go to shoot archery. She wanted to relax, and when she spoke to her mom, I mean, in regards to hustling, I thought she meant like, I had to say what I needed to say to get a nice room. I mean, who doesn't want a nice room? I'm sure we all gonna hustle for a room. So I was just Team Noella for this episode. I thought she made sense, but Heather is the one we should be watching. Heather should be the picture that you put up as the liar, because Heather is the one that's lying. I don't believe Heather. Something is going on. It's not making sense. She's being extra. Yeah. Team Noella this episode. So yeah. And plus Noella looks good. She looks nice. She dressed nice. Her outfit is nice. I mean, did you see the shoes that she put on, the boot that she put on her bed? Come on now, they're just jealous. But anyways, Team Noella this episode. That's it.
All right, thanks. Bye, Gina.
Bye.
Wow. I mean, when you lay it out like that, I'm like, okay, all right, I can see where you're coming from. All right, we're gonna take some more callers, guys, but let me move this over. There we go. Guys, get your coldest water bottle and tag me and send me your photos. You can send me photos at TheKempire.com. Join our texting community. That way you never miss out on lives when we have breaking news, all of that. Thank you to all of you that have been tagging me in your photos. Here's one of the photos. Head on over to coldest.com for your own coldest water bottle. They come in multiple colors, multiple sizes, keep your water cold for 36 plus hours. But they don't just have water bottles. They have everything. Tumblers for your coffee. They have things for your pets, bowls for your pets. They even have pillows for you and your pets. Okay, head on over to coldest.com and don't forget to use the discount code KEMP10. That is KEMP10 for 10% off. And you are also supporting our channel by buying this with your 10% off. Thank you so much. And let's get back to the callers. Okay, Felicia, not by Felicia, but Felicia. I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Felicia?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, thank you. So I'll try to be quick. One, I don't think any of the ladies at the table remember Gina's friend. I don't remember her from the other episodes. Two, Noella is dramatic, but I love her for reality TV.
Okay.
And three, I think we do need a cast shakeup. In my opinion, Jen and Heather could go. I don't think we need to bring back anyone from past seasons. There's a reason why they were fired. Let it go. And let's not forget Tamara was trying to get other housewives naked, wasted, while she and her son fed them alcohol. So she's trash. We don't need her.
Ooh.
That's it.
Okay, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Norma, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Norma?
Good morning. Damn, Kempire. You are on fire.
You sound so crisp and clear, but I also understand you're a professional, so you understand the assignment when calling.
Professional what?
Actress, right?
Oh. I'm going to tell you, today I am Team Kempire. You are on fire. The recap of Beverly Hills today with this recap of OC, OMG. I told my husband saw me watching and he goes, I thought you were going to stop the Real Housewives. I said, yeah, I am. This is it. I'm not going to watch anything. And then I watched the damn trailer that you put on and it's like, oh, Kempire, you're bringing me in. But that's all I want to say. And I'm also Team Ketanji Brown Jackson. I'm so excited. I have faith in humanity again. And I'm going to tell you, I don't get these women. I do like last night. I did go for Noella because I did feel that they were, going after her. And then Emily going after Jen. But she's the only one. Noella's the only one that'll wake up in the morning with no makeup on. All these women are full made up. What's up with that? Ooh wee.
They've also been
What's
on
up with
reality
that?
TV a long time too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I
that's
mean,
all I had to say.
Noella doesn't really need it, so there's that part.
But you keep doing like you're doing today, and we're gonna see a million in no time.
Thank you so much, Nora. Have a great rest of your day.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Bye. All right, we have 3 more calls that we're going to take. Let me just say thank you. We just got a super chat. Let me just say thank you. Immigration lawyer, thank you so much for the super chat. Immigration lawyer said, Claudine. Hey, Claudine says, Team Noella, this episode, Shannon and Gina were worse when they were going through their divorces. Oh, see, this is why I love when you guys call in and share your difference of opinion, because you give me a different perspective. Here I go twerking on the fence. So she says Shannon and Gina were worse when they were going through their divorces. Noella didn't even want to fight last night. Good point, but I just felt like that. All right. Yolissa, I'm gonna bring you up. What's going on, Yolissa?
Hey, Kempire.
How are you?
I'm great. Congratulations on 100K, number one,
Thank
or 110K. Okay, so I could do without Heather, Gina, and Jen next season, because Heather reminds me of the evil queen from Snow White. Sorry, she's just it's very. I don't understand what's going on there. The storyline, the shouting, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Gina, again, like at the end of this episode, I was so confused as to what the actual problem was when she just kept berating like Noella of how you just know Todd is so important to me. Todd, I said, I don't know what's going on. And then Jen, when I saw those clips of her just literally mimicking what Heather was saying, I think I laughed for 5 minutes. I think I rewound that over and over again to be like, wow. With Noella, I feel like she's, I'm a Cancerian, so sometimes Geminis, I'm like, are y'all 100? But I feel like she is definitely going through a lot. Like, I mean, her husband like abandoned her, and then all the things, and then suddenly, and has an autistic child, and so I feel like yes, she lied, and I think there's a lot of drama, but I do feel that I want to see how this plays out, and hopefully she can like rise above and use her platform to like, maybe not be in this like emotional turmoil like this. I don't appreciate how she was using it to be like, hey, let me get attention. Hey, I don't appreciate that. But you know what? Maybe you're just going through a really difficult season and you just need to, maybe you could give us a different storyline of how you rose above it after all of this. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We shall see. Well, listen, thank you so much for calling in.
Mhm.
Bye. All right. PSG for life. I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, PSG?
Hey, Kempire, how are you today? I had to
well.
call in. Listen, I got to watch you live today because my equipment for work is down. So I'm watching TV all day. But anyway, first and foremost, congratulations on your additional subscribers, and congratulations to Justice Brown Jackson.
Yes.
What I wanted to speak on was Emily and Noella.
Okay.
Here's the thing. The same way Emily text Kelly, I do believe she was the mouthpiece that told Noella what happened. Emily has the tendency to exaggerate, so she could have been the one that added the pushing part, and then Noella took it and ran with it. Because when she said to Emily, you know about it. Oh no, I don't know anything. All that protesting. Come on now. Why? If you don't know anything, you could have said one time, don't bring me into that. I don't know what you're talking about, and leave it alone. She got to stand and no, I don't. Yeah, you do. You said it. You said it. And for everybody that's listening, listen up. Y'all go rise up off of the Geminis. I'm a Gemini and I'm not split personality much.
I normally like Geminis.
Yeah, only when provoked.
Oh,
We're good people, but there is another side, but that's only when provoked.
okay. All right. We won't provoke you. PSG, thank you so much for calling in.
Okay, you guys have a good one. Bye, Kempire.
She's so sweet. I didn't get Gemini from her though. That's why you have to look at people's charts. She might got Gemini on her chart, but she might have a lot of other sweet, other sweet things in her chart. Okay. All right. Let's take one more last caller, guys, because I got to get out of here. But if you're just joining us, we're talking about the Real Housewives of Orange County. But if you're a part of our replay crew, let me know you're part of the replay crew, how you would rate this episode, and how you feel about Noella, how you feel about Heather, and who do you think should come back? All right, Kai, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Kai?
Hi, Kempire. Hey, hi, everyone. I am not Team Noella.
Okay.
Something about her ruffles my spirit because I love all of our biracial brothers and sisters, but she seems as a biracial woman who has lived in a lot of white spaces. And as soon as she got on this show or tried to go on this show, I seen the pictures. It seems like her tan got darker, the hair went from blonde to black, and then all of a sudden she's wearing black designers. I love that she wears black designers, but it almost feels like a way to prove her blackness and to stand out. Because my thing is, where are her black friends? Where are her black family? It just something about that feels like she does that to pull on the heartstrings of any potential black watchers who would watch the show. Because remember when Heather and her went at each other about the card thing, the first thing she said, I'm a bisexual, biracial woman. But on Instagram, she has first Black Housewives. So I feel like she intentionally does that stuff. And I really don't like that because you can be of the Black community and be biracial, but there's still a privilege and power in that. And I feel like she uses it to her advantage, especially since I know people don't like Heather. I'm kind of here for Heather. I like the money pretentious. She gives me almost LVP vibes, but just a little something different. I don't really know why people are expecting Heather to dumb down her vocabulary for anyone, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But also, Heather was always nice to Noella. Remember when Noella met Max for the first time, Heather went and brought her gift. After she heard Noella call her a fake B, she didn't even say anything about it because she knew she was going through a divorce and still gave her the gift anyway and did not bring it up. And then when they met in her office, what did Noella say? Oh, the office, a narcissist, da-da-da-da-da. And they had that meeting, and Heather said, I know you're going through a lot, and I feel like I can't be the friend that you need right now. So I really don't know what people are expecting of Heather to give Noella, when Heather's already stated that I can't be the friend for you right now. And Noella has made it a point to show us that she does not like Heather. So I don't really know what people are wanting them to do with each other. And I think Noella is playing the game, which I'm fine with, but she messed up when she said she saw it. If she just said from the very beginning she heard, she could have played this very differently. But you mess up when because I feel like she's trying to add extra sauce. Because my thing is, the text messages prove that yes, Heather did yell at someone. We saw Heather yell at someone. So even Heather said yes, they were screaming, da da da. But when you say I touched someone, that is very different. Yeah. We saw her move the camera, which still can be rude, but it's not like it's the first housewife who has moved the camera around, right? I'm sorry. I don't know why we're acting like this.
Look, I've heard of housewives saying a lot worse to production.
Yes. So my thing is, it becomes very different when you say I touched someone, when you say I pushed someone against the wall. So I don't really know why people are upset of Heather screaming and yelling about this, because my thing is she could have let other petty stuff. I let it go about the B thing. You gave my daughter an inappropriate gift to me, but we settled our differences. I heard you don't like me. I've settled our differences, but I draw the line at you saying I physically assaulted someone in my home. Okay. I don't really know what people expect other people to do about that. When you say I physically assaulted someone in my home and that you saw it, and you're going around telling people that you saw it, but now we're at the dinner table and you said you heard it, I got issues with you because you are a liar. She could have just been like, I heard it, and it could have been some more Real Housewives fodder. It still would have been annoying, but I could have went with that. But you started off the story very differently. I need people to get out that way. I think Noella always came on the show after Heather, in a sense that Noella is the one who came on the show talking about her 10,000 square foot home that was rented. Every time Noella talks about this divorce, she's talking about the how many $1,000 suits that he left behind, the $20,000 shoes. Every time Noella is talking about something, she's always relating it to money. And so for me, that's why I feel like I would like it better if I felt she did not like Heather for an authentic reason, but it feels very much put on. It also kind of feels like not that she's jealous of Heather, because I will never put that on someone, but almost like she was expecting her life to still be the same. Because let's remember, this divorce was not sprung upon her. She had filed for separation already beforehand. So I really don't know what you're expecting your husband to do after that. Also, I don't know what you expect of a man who had a fake marriage with you before he was actually divorced until you guys were able to get legally married.
I mean, you bring very good points, Kai, and we appreciate you calling in.
Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
You too. Bye. Kai had something to say, and she said it. Look, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, we celebrate everyone's different opinion. Just because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean that you can't have your opinion, doesn't mean that you can't call in. She brought up some valid points. Do I agree with all the points? Not necessarily. But I do think that Heather did try with Noella, and I can see why Heather pulled back. We have to remember, what Noella is accusing Heather of does have real world ramifications. So we have to keep that in mind. Her getting physical with somebody, she has multiple businesses. I can see why she takes that, what Noella is saying, so seriously. Noella literally does say, I just because I didn't see doesn't mean it didn't happen. True, but that's not what you said. That's not what she said. Anyways, guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. I'm so happy that next week is the final episode for the season for the Real Housewives of Orange County. And then, of course, we will have the reunion. No word on if the reunion is going to be 3 parts. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 parts, even though we know it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. What are they going to be going back about? Heather and Noella. Gina and Shannon. Dr. Jen and her relationship. Dr. Jen backing up. We don't need it. We don't need it. Guys, but of course, we will be recapping it every single Thursday here on the channel. Don't forget, we will be live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I might change it depending on how I have meetings to go and other things to talk about later on. But guys, we were here. Replay crew, let me know your thoughts, how you rate this episode. Thank you to everyone that sent in a super chat. We appreciate you supporting the channel. Shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. To become a member of the channel, head on over to TeamKempire.com. Join our texting group. At TextKempire.com. Thank you all for watching here on YouTube, those watching on TikTok, those that are watching on Facebook and Twitter and Twitch. We appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Check out our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 12 trailer recap. It was a lot of fun, and you guys had a lot of opinions. I will talk to you guys later. Let's get out of here. All right?
Yeah, I know.
Just because y'all were talking about the Tauruses.
Yeah, I know. You was right and I was wrong. I need to learn to put my pride in my pocket. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right and I admit it. That trade can be toxic. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. Hey, girl, I hate to see you cry, but that happens every single time we fight. Look, I'm far from a perfect guy, and I do anything to try to make it right. But you, baby, look, I know sometimes I act like I'm unbothered if I end up losing you, baby. You make me better, but we have this forever. I promise I will change. I need to learn to put my pride in my pocket. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I admit it. That trade can be toxic. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. The energy ain't been the same, but if we work on it, we surely can regain. Look, I went and booked a private plane, a little vacation in Barcelona, Spain. What you say? Spend some time just you and me to rekindle a special little thing. Ay, I know we always want to agree, can't always have it my way, but I don't want you to leave. Please stay. I need to learn to put my pride in my pocket. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I admit it. That trade can be toxic. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. I need to learn to put my pride in my pocket. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I admit it. That trade can be toxic. Ay. Yeah, I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. I'm just so stubborn at times. Stubborn at times. I know. You was right. Hey. You was right and I was wrong. You was right and I was wrong. You was right and I was wrong. You was right and I was wrong.